Jake DeBrusk winds it up. Here he comes. Slowed up by Matthews. And Matthews took it away. McCabe, pocket picked by DeBrusk. Garland goes to the net. Connor Garland, stopped by Wall. Garland's got it again. Maybe a third chance to win it. And he just missed. Hronek back to Garland. If at first you don't succeed, you'll play it across to Hronek. Pettersson, Phil Hronek opens up, hands, holds, and looks in front. And now, maybe a break for Matthews. Does he have enough of the tank? Austin Matthews, and we may get a penalty shot. We're going to get a penalty shot here in overtime.
You talk about a sequence of events at both ends, multiple chances, a little spin around the hair by Tavares, a give, a go, can't quite control it and get that shot to end this game. The battle behind the net, the other side, whoop, there you go with Garland, who hasn't scored in 16, gets the great chance. And how about this, Filip Hronek in a position there, and look at stick on skate. At the very end here, the dive there by Garland knocks Matthews in, and I wouldn't be surprised here if Craig Berube takes a timeout to give his guys a little bit of a rest here for Matthews to take a breather. That was an awfully long shift, and
155.
Yeah, and coming back and trying to make that play. Garland had the chance twice at the other end, and just a wild sequence of events.
Remember Scott Laughton had the penalty shot. He said he was too
So
tired for the clapper. He wished he could have given the chance to Matthews. Right now, Matthews might be feeling like Laughton might be fresher to take this, but...
Well, the timeout gives you a little bit of a break, you know, and you got it in your back pocket. Why not use it? You could see how exhausted Matthews was. I'm surprised he hasn't even cleaned his visor there. It still looked like it has a little bit of droppings on it.
What a spot for Nikita Tolopilo as Austin Matthews looks for his 27th and a game winner. And Tolopilo says no.
Well, Garland feeling pretty good about that. Matthews even bent over, going back to the bench. And you're right how much that takes out of you, that long shift. And credit Tolopilo, just didn't bite for anything. Didn't give him the 5-hole. Maybe could have tried to slide it, but as he went across, good timing there by the Vancouver goaltender to not give him anything. He couldn't even watch. And Garland watches and says, okay, we got one more chance.
So he just had a penalty shot.
What do you do now?
What does he do to change it up this time?
I bring some speed.
Legs might be a little fresher. Austin Matthews scores, and the Maple Leafs have won at Rogers Arena for the first time since 2019.
Boy, and like this road trip, now 2 games into a 4. They hadn't won in 6 games, and it looked like in the third they were going to have 4 or 5 great chances. How about this? Just throws the goaltender, Tolopilo, a little bit more speed. So as he came across the other way, reacted to the goals. Once he's down, you got him. And a nice little forehand, backhand for Matthews to end this game.
Well, the Maple Leafs finished January 7-6-3. That's their 25th win of the year.